Hey there, it's BitB, and welcome out to another BitB stream. Thanks for coming out. It is Wednesday, and I'm going to be doing some more Hat in Time mods. Now, I wasn't planning on doing Hat in Time mods today, I was actually planning on doing Legend of Zelda, but one particular thing came out just recently, and I very badly want to try that, so that's the plan. We're planning on diving into that kind of thing today, so let me just go ahead and readjust all of the audio, and we should be good to go. Anyways, yes, here we are. Hey, good news! I managed to get this this dark skin back. Hurrah. Although it took me a whole bunch of work on the machine back there in order for me to get it. Speaking of which, here, there's a... That'll bring me into a mod that I wanted to check out. Get out of here. Here we are, Ace Magician. How's about that, Trucy? I talked about this on one of the Phoenix Wright episodes, but yeah, I recently downloaded it, and oh, it's so cute. It looks so cool. I might just wear this for the entirety of the stream, just because it looks very nice. And again, it reminds me of Trucy Wright. I enjoy. But aside from that, you may have also noticed that there were a couple of other very strange paints in here. Yeah, these came from a different mod. Let me go ahead and tell, give a couple of the screen names for some of these mods. Hat Kid Ace Magician by Hinata. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. That skin was made by them. And then these buckets of paint over here. This is the Material Girl. Yeah, Waka Waka, good name. No, Material Girl, and that was made by Argle Bargle. Wait, there are a lot of bit players that make a lot of really amazing mods for Hat in Time, and they just keep showing up. Man, it's just a whole bunch of these random ass paints that apparently just turn you into one entire material, which is kind of neat. I wanted to check some of these out on stream. I haven't seen any of them, but I got them all. I think every single one of them out of the machine. I believe I did. I hope so. No, before I decided to do the stream, I just farmed the ever-loving hell out of the Rift tokens and managed to get myself a whole bunch of stuff, so... Let's take a look at some of the paints. Psychedelic. Oh, dear criminy. Oh, that's annoying. That's like Rainbow Road, except on a person. Well, that's cool. Let's see. Oh, Slimy Space Alien. Okay, this one's literally just a bucket of mud. Very familiar. Although I did notice with the update... Oh, hey, I make all the smack sound effects too. Neat. No, I noticed with the update, I think they added the whole eye shimmery thing. Either that or I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention. So, oh, subcontractor, your contract has been renewed. And now I'm just some kind of a demon. That's actually really freaking cool. So there's that. 24 Karat Kid. Definitely worth more than you paid for it. Ooh, neat. Yes, that reminds me of the gold Mario skin that you can get in Super Mario Odyssey. There's that. Oh, hey! Metallurgical. This compound is an alloy of nickel, iron, and child. Yes, yes. Bum bum ba dum 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 dum. Okay, also, Jesus, I don't know why, but these paints are still sitting in here. I don't know if these came from, like, a different mod or whatever, but, like, they're just really glitched out. I don't understand. And they're just random little mixes of different color palettes, and you can get them from the machine. And I just got a new one. Now, admittedly, this one's actually kind of cool. But I'm a little confused, like, where the hell did all these come from? Interdimensional. Now you see me, now you don't. Ooh, sweet. I like that one. That's plenty creepy. Okay, well now I'm just curious. Oh, hey, it does work. Oh god, Channel Surfer, do not adjust your set. Full of stars, become one with the cosmos. Oh, that's lovely. I feel like I'm in some kind of an 80s music video. Full of stars, become one, cosmos. Well, that's pretty. Don't know if I would call that cosmos. That looks like it was one texture that was draped over the whole thing, and it's animated. I like it. It's pretty. Though I don't know if I would be playing the game using any of those. They're kind of just fun to futz around with. I like, oh dear. Okay. Well, if you ever wanted to know what Trissy White would look like in a Dweller mask, there you go. Done. Anywho. So that's that mod. Again, that was made by Argle Bargle. And then this skin, that was made by Hinata. The last time I said I was really, really interested in doing that one after story that was done by Daniel CNR. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to put that off again. Because, good God, that just... 2 to 3 hours. I'm going to give it... I will absolutely give it its own stream. But, yeah, it needs its own stream. But I wanted to cover some stuff, like, right away today. Just ignore that. Don't look at that. Now we're going to go to Ascension. Ascension version 1.0. And Ascension was made by Sheriff Boyardee. How about that? Journey from a planet's core to the skies and beyond. Made for the 2018 Purple Ripped Mapping Contest. Yeah, I think we've seen 1 or 2 maps that were made for that contest. And it really gives a reason for people to be making these maps. And it also gives, like... It gives a chance that there are a lot of really talented people that are making these mods on a constant basis, completely for free, just out of derping around. Sweet. And it is nice that they finally get some pretty decent reward out of it. All right. Oh dear. Oh. Shit. Okay, launch me back. Great, now I gotta go back over there. Make a time rev map. Oh, fuck. Here, no. Alright, hard reset. Fuck. I don't know what it is. Like, for whatever, I think it's the fact that it's so difficult to even see your shadow and to remember 100% where it is, and also, you don't get... Is it just me, or does the whole, like, platform syncing mechanic, is it inconsistent? I feel like it might be. Anyway, so yeah, the idea of the contest is just make a time rift, and then it'll be judged by the community? I'm not sure who is judging it. I think it might just be Gears for Breakfast that's doing it. Though I do think it would be kind of cool to have the community weigh in on it. And then just based off of the points. Make the decision just being like, okay, looks like this person won with this many. Well, how does one reach that without... Oh, okay. I've learned my lesson, and I am not going to get my hopes up just hoping that I see a whole bunch of pictures come out of this. Now, if somebody were to go the extra mile to actually have some pictures tied into those little snapshots that you pick up, I thought I saw there was a picture, but I don't think so. Now that I look about. Ooh. Hello. This is different. We're out of Lava World. It is a darn shame that people that are on consoles can't mess around with the mods. Because the mods are fun. The mods add so much extra potential to the game. It is very exhilarating to be able to just say, alright, I'm going to go to this land today. I don't know. That's kind of what you have to do. Like, when you decide to play on consoles, that's kind of one of the limitations you have to settle on. I like to complicate things. And what better way to complicate things than to add a whole bunch of stuff that wasn't originally intended to be in the game. Cool stuff. Oh, cool. Sky World. What we gotta have? Ooh. Okay, I'm liking this. The options to go to different planes and look for other stuff. It feels multifaceted and multi-level. I like. And it also helps that you use the windmill theme, and I am a sucker for the windmill theme here. It's funny, the first time I heard the windmill theme, I just enjoyed it for the sake of listening to it, but then other people were talking about, hey, that sounds a heck of a lot like, you know, the Windmill Hut theme from Ocarina of Time. And then it stops like, oh. Oh, actually, yes. That's uncanny as all hell. It's close enough that it, oh, Jesus. It plays on nostalgia, but at the same time, it, you can enjoy it for its own sake, too. And it's got its own, like, creative extra stuff added to it. different mixtures of melodies. Alright, so in theory I could just leave right now, but I'm enjoying myself. Oh dear, that looks treacherous. Oh dear, God. Fuck. Alright, I saw how I was supposed to do that. Woohoo! I'm liking it. I enjoy. Now, I'm trying to remember. I've run into a couple of maps where they kind of dragged on for way too long. And they also had some really difficult points in them, too. Ooh. Beta music! So I see we're in some kind of a futuristic nonsense. Oh, dear. Alright. Press. That doesn't work. Oh, cool. Oh, start and stop. Cool. I gotcha. Actually, wasn't this the original menu theme? I think that's what this was. I remember when I first heard this, like, this sounds nothing like the Final Hat in Time stuff. Like, Final Hat in Time has a lot more energy to it. What the heck are you doing out here? Well, it's the Roomba. Once again, oh, Jesus! Alright. These can be used as weapons. Oh, hello. Ah. Was that in the original? Was that in the game? Was that in Hat in Time? Because if it was... And if it wasn't, hey, good callback. Credit to whoever made that. I could definitely see this music being used as a file select thing, but... Boy, howdy. In what game? I feel like it would have to be more serene than Hat in Time. Hat in Time, like, the final cut and the final version of it just seems insane. Which is weird because I did take a look at the, oh, it was like the Bookstore. You remember the Bookstore, right? Ooh. Little water puddles. Crazy. Whoa. Anyway. Kind of weirds me out that they didn't end up using anything in regards to that. It seems like it was off-tone to what they eventually decided to do with the game. And I gotta understand that. It does make me kind of sad they didn't go anywhere with that. Like, I would have liked to seen that. It's like, oh, it's Hat Kid except in the future. Why? Honestly, that was one of the things that really caught my attention when the game was originally made. Or, you know, when they were first pitching it. Okay, so... Whoop. Back. So, unless the final picture is hidden somewhere, I think my journey is at an end. Boink. And finished. That was fun. Oh shit, it does. I think it does have pictures. Dang, I wish I got the final one. Shit. Ascension. Let's see, so we've got ourselves, looks like cave paintings of a bird and an egg. Some kind of a drawing of a bird on a pirate ship. Going off on birdie blimps or whatnot. Or no, birdie hot air balloons. Heading off into space. And I guess we just won't know where that bird went because shit. Well, now I've got more incentive to try my best to get those. So it looks like there's only one thing left in the rift. Ooh, what are you? The Big Appetite. Dyed color. Okay, what is Big Appetite? Yeah, it just kind of looks like I'm a little bit more neon colored. Is that a reference to something? The Big Appetite? So let's just leave this till the very end, because I'm very curious about it. But this, I'm extremely curious about. I saw this on the front page, and I was like, what the hell? Playable time. AKA PT. Work in progress. I kind of want to see. I don't really like to do too many work in progress stuff. I saw 1 or 2 maps that were saying this is not the final cut, so I'm like, oh, okay, I'll come back after it's done being made. But this piques my interest because you're like the last stream that we did in reference to A Hat in Time. I was talking about how I would like to see more horror type things done because the game came up with the idea that it's like, hey, Hat in Time could be in horror. It exists. You could technically do it. So. It just kind of bugged me that nobody was attempting to try and do that. But this might be different. My voice, can you hear it? The sign, can you read it? I'll wait forever on the horizon if you'll just come to me. This mod's still a work in progress. It will be broken. Please let me know if you find any bugs, glitches, or other oddities. Feedback's appreciated. And I'm trying to remember, I think this might have been made for the 2018 Rift Contest 2. I just wonder if it's gonna match exactly what PT did. Is it literally just dragging and dropping the assets from PT? Oh, dear God. Yes. What are you doing back here? Exclamation point. Sweet Solstice, how did you end up here? Magic? Not a clue. Me? What about you? Yeah, I'm gonna ask a question back. What about you? I don't know. I've been stuck on this horizon a long time now. I was beginning to doubt anyone had received my message. A way out? Maybe that door over there will lead somewhere. But watch out, the gap in the door, it's a separate horizon. The only me is me. Are you sure the only you is you? Forgive me, my child. I felt compelled to say that for some reason. Oh dear, okay. Sweet. Got ourselves some bottles in the corners. Sweet, cool. Some nice little pictures. Hat. Neat. This is basically set up exactly like the PT demo. We got all our phone stuff. We are. This would have been the bathroom. I can't go in there yet. Oh, that's inviting. We got the radio. Gaming is such a drag. Every year, people go outside, shoot the same boring zombies, and play the same kind of games. Yeah, 3D platformers have gotten pretty rare. Here's hoping we can change that. Very intriguing. Heading on down into the abyss. Shit. Yeah, that's how they're doing it. Time Rift style. See, we've still got hat. It's just a tiny bit foggier now. Okay, well, now the bathroom is cracked open. See, can it happen in the bathtub? Apparently not. Something tells me that this isn't going to become like super creepy. Like I don't think I'm going to be finding some kind of a weird unborn fetus sitting around here. But okay, neato. Do you trust the tap water? No. You don't seem sure. Well, I wouldn't drink it if I were you. It looks gross. Yes? Well, I don't. It looks gross. Okay, there we go. Oh, this one's got a lock. So that means I have to go find a key somewhere, eh? Fair. So there's something back in the bathroom? Oh, hi. Did not expect there to be suddenly a key. But, how do I... Oh, right, I can go around. Getcha. Anything strange back here? Hiding something, game? Okay, so noted. Don't drink the tap water. I probably should have said who made the mod, by the way. I forgot to do that. Dang it. Here, I'm gonna do that real quick. Playable time, work in progress, was done by Quinn. Speaking of which, I didn't check before. Is that still broken where it's not showing the usernames of the people who made these mods? Chat. It's getting darker. Anything on the outside of the window? Can't see. Oh, hi! Good lord, what are you doing here? Yep. That's basically like the PT demo. Yep. Whoa, Jesus Christ, what? What was that all about? Okay. Well, I can't go into the bathroom. Okay. I have brave damnation. Shut your mouth.
Don't touch that dial now. We're just getting started.
Great. Let me into the bathroom now. No. Very well. Well, you say we're just getting started, but I saw how many levels there were on this rift. Technically speaking, I guess you could say we're just getting started, but... Okay, so still got the exact same stuff. Phone. Same window. Oh, careful. No, nothing. I just remember something about this window, something freaky showing up. Hello? Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh. Nice substitute. Okay.
Oh, hello again, my child. I see you've met the missus. She's quite a feisty one, isn't she?
Could have warned me. You think? Mafia Jar, is that you? Wait, what? Could have warned me.
So sorry, my dear, but your face was just priceless. We've been dancing around each other many a fortnight now, though she doesn't seem to recognize me. In fact, I don't think I could remember my original form if I tried. You know, if you were to stay here, you could join in on our amnesiac reverie.
No. Yes, that's a terrible idea. No.
It's worth a shot. Maybe there's some clues outside here. Why don't you see what you can find? I'll do what I can from here. Good luck.
Anywho, so this.
What kind of radio is this? Its range must be incredible to get such a clear sound. The frequency is set to 0. You should try listening to that station when you get home.
Hello? Thank you. Why? And then I can do something with the door now. You're not sure if this is here to keep someone out or to keep you in. You see the letter N etched into the door lock. Oh, I see. So I'm going and inspecting random nonsense, and that'll probably get me somewhere. Oh, hello, Teddy. What a cute bear. You have one just like it at home. Yours is bigger, though. And cuter. Okay. This is a pretty old phone. Pity its batteries are dead. Upon closer inspection, you notice that all the keys are the same letter. 0. Uh-oh. That's a bit creepy. This is easily the weirdest thing you have ever seen. Who builds a clock without hands? Huh? What's that? You see some strange markings on the back of the clock. You can barely make out the letter M. Okay. Interesting. You got something to say there, buddy?
Oh, hey, it's a key! It was just sitting there inside the sink the whole time. Who knew? Here, I'll leave it on top of the seat over there for you. So, any luck searching out there? Letters? And they spell... Omen? Maybe... Spooky. Oh, the truth feels so close. I feel I could leap. Well, I don't intend to enforce hastiness, however. She's probably near, so I'd hustle my sweet self out the immediate stratosphere if I were you. Until we meet again.
Right. Goodbye. Goodbye. See ya. Nope. Fuck off. I have no idea if she was actually there or not, but Oh, good. Now it's getting real dark. Okay. Let's see. Can't go into the bathroom now. Hello?
Look above you. I said, look above you.
I saw nothing, you strange radio. Alright. I didn't look too close. Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty creepy. Screw you, friend. Oh, yay, textures are dead. Also, things are slightly out of place. Ah! Okay. Oh, I can go to the bathroom. Oh, the bathroom is completely empty now. Lovely. Oh. Hello? Car agent? Hello? Radio isn't talking to me. Oh, you. Hi, I didn't think this was working before.
I used to be her prince. Though Subcon isn't the sort of place for subplots. Then, one by one, the worlds closed off to me until all that was left was here. Disconnected and disjointed, I walked. I could do nothing but walk, and then I saw me walking in front of myself. But that snatcher wasn't really me. Maybe it's for the best. My dear, thank you for preserving, and in doing so, giving me the gift of closure. In return, I want you to have something very dear to me. It was the only thing I had with me in the end, though I have a feeling you were always meant to have it. Please look for it, and for me, at the horizon.
Great. And then we have something carved into this. Attic. There some kind of an attic I'm supposed to be looking for? I'm not sure. Pretty sure that was supposed to be Snatcher, but screw it. Okay. Let's see if we got a chandelier up in there. Oh, hey, these things... These are gone. Oh, I can leave the room. Ah, what a cold, blustery day. Finally out in the open, though. Oh, that's the Times End bookstore. Hi. No. Please don't attack. No burb. I am not mean. I am not enemy. Okay, there's a chest over there. Very ominously pointing in my direction. Hold up. I cannot enter the Times End bookstore. Okay. Well, something tells me this is going to be pulled away from me at a moment's notice. Or not. Okay. It just seemed like it... This is not a situation... Whatever. I will count my blessings. Dunsky. And then Konami puts a Bosch on it. I like. So this is a work in progress. It's pretty good. I like. And also, it really did use the mechanics of A Hat in Time for the sake of telling like a very different story. I want to see more horror type things put in place, and that was actually a pretty good use of horror. I guess I could do a Cookie in Time. I've been holding on to that for a really long period of time, so maybe now would be a good time to try that one out. It's been out for a long time. Let me see. So, Cookie in Time, and Bookstore. Let me see where that is in my list of things. Ah, here it is. And this was made by Jack. A young girl and a robot embark on a great adventure. Their first stop, the Times End Bookstore. This is an exploration map. Take your time and enjoy. Requires camera, fox mask, and some thinking. Guide for goofballs. Okay, slight spoilers. Hopefully I don't need some kind of a guide. Ooh. There we are. Boy, maybe it's just the lighting in here, but that owl looks like he's seen some shit. Okay, no, he's fine. So, oh. That seems too easy. But this is an exploration map. I feel like that's probably the end just for the sake of having the end over here. So, I guess this would be the Times End Bookstore.
Hey, welcome to Times End. We sell all kinds of books, even if they all look the same. We also have a library in the back you can go through the door on your left. When you're ready to leave, remember to grab your complimentary hourglass on the way out. Have fun.
You guys sell basically my equivalent of ship fuel? Holy shit. Alright, well, what we got in here? Does seem very atmospheric. Hello? This painting shows another place. It's very familiar, like you've seen it before. You have a sense of peace in your heart all of a sudden. Climb into the what? That's a random question out of nowhere. Sure. You attempt to go into the painting for some reason. Sadly, you do not hold the item needed to traverse to this painting. Come back at a later time. Oh, what? You're gonna Mario 64 it up? Can I go through the back? No. Though I did see through the wall for a second there. Whoops. Oh, hello, Mafias. Little girl and her robot friend left toys all over the place, but Mafia doesn't know what they are for. Apparently, little girl and the robot did something to the bookcases too, but Mafia does not know what though. Mafia just wants to take a nice look inside of the book. Mafia find good book. Shows other Mafia hurting people. Lots of pictures. Mafia will take home and read for other Mafia to laugh about. Let's see. You guys at the corner eating giant plate of cookies? I don't know. Maybe it's just the fact that they're Mafia, but the first thing I think is, are you guys like dealing out poker chips except they're cookies? That would be hilarious. Mafia gather here for book club. Does little hat girl want to join? Does not matter. You join anyway. By force! Books make Mafia's head hurt. Not enough pictures. Mafia might find new club to join soon, but Mafia will miss the cookies. Mafia only come here for cookies other Mafia make. Mafia ate too many and had to put one back. I hope you didn't bite into it.
I come here to read my weekly issue of Owl. What's in it, you ask? It has a lot of great things about the history of owls in it. Feel free to sneak a peek if you want.
What is? Owl mating. Or you look at the book and see that it's just nothing but pictures of owls. Do owls even read?
Either way, you still think it's cute.
Alright. Well, what are the nonsensicals? Oh, crayons! I would like to draw. What's this thing? So this is a tiny little... Oh, they have a little dolly of one of those things. Let's see. Ooh, I got myself a nice... Oh, hi, how you doing?
Hello, fellow library owl. I am wondering, what book would you recommend I buy for a friendly caw agent?
I don't know if I have enough characters for this. Yeah, I wish I had more characters for this. Oh, screw it. I have no idea why, but... Where's Waldo?
Thank you for the recommendation, fellow library owl. I will purchase Where's Waldo along with others that may impress my fellow colleague.
I don't know if that would impress him. I think it'd just be like,
Where the hell is this guy? We must find him, locate him, get our best men.
yeah, this guy. Word of the day number 1. Under. Read another word of the day? Word of the day 2. Word of the day number 2. Chair. Word of the day number 3. Arg. A-R-G? Is that what this is? Arg. You don't think it's related to the first two, but you can only hope it has to do with pirates. Arg!
Gentile music. Gentile.
Alright. Kind of stuck up. Here's another chair. Doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, I should probably turn that off. Nope. No. No bounce. Okay, anything in the corners? Here we have another book. Cookie's Diary. You read this, you're gonna get bopped. Oh well. Read the diary with risk of getting bopped? Yes. What a day. First I fire the detective from finding the cookie, and then I get a weird call from a stranger. His assistant left an umbrella outside of my place, though they were outlawed a long time ago. And now I'm getting chased by someone that could be after the cookie too. I need to talk to someone. On the Twitter I go, I guess. Well, I got away from that weirdo chasing me. I feel a bit better now that I'm on this train. Why'd this happen to me? I just wanted a cookie. I'm gonna give that stranger a call and see what the heck is going on exactly. After I get some cookies to munch on, of course. Who is this cookie? This train is so boring, and it's apparently going to take a few days to get to the city. I don't know what to do to bide my time. I'll just make some funny memes, I guess. I might try editing that ghost thing for fun. Ooh, there's a lot more of these things. Let's see. Had to switch trains earlier. Apparently the guy chasing me got on board at the last stop. But I'm safe again for sure this time. I hope this danger is worth it. On the bright side, lots of people like the ghost thing. I might make more of them soon, if stress from the situation doesn't kill me first. So wait, do you make Hat in Time mods? Chapter 5. This meme stuff has to stop for the moment. Someone was murdered on the train. Oh god. We pulled into the city and they won't let off anyone until they catch the killer. I need to be careful or else they may come after me next. Hopefully I won't have to bring this out this umbrella and bop a few dudes. I got off the train. Turns out the murder victim was faking it and was taken to jail. Oh, okay, so this was somebody that was on the train with me. Oopsies. I missed that. I don't want to miss that. What a weird thing to do. Maybe they were just bored or something. Anyway, I'm meeting up with a stranger soon. Hopefully he isn't too mad that I'm a day or two late. Well, the robot and I went into the bookstore. We hid in the attic that's crammed full of boxes. Should be a good hiding spot. He said the cookie was here, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I mean, he's never even seen the thing, so how can I be sure he knows what he's doing? We're heading to the hall of the... You can't make this word out. To see if we can dig anything up regarding the whereabouts of the cookie. Let's hope this will result in something. You leave the diary on the page it was last on, making sure everything is placed where it once was. You hope you don't get popped. Yes, yes. The weird part is that I do need to figure out, it's like, how much more is in this game and how much isn't in this game. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. I certainly hope not. I hope I'm not missing anything. Boink. Piano music. Still playing. Right, to the spaceship. Actually, I think the Supernova challenge is tough as all hell. But I'm gonna check it anyway. And this was created by MichaelAOS. A single timepiece platforming challenge for experienced players. First mod. Ooh, like choice of music. Ooh, so far so good. Oh boy. Not that nonsense. Up! Oh no. Where are the checkpoints in this one? Don't really want to be playing anything too strenuous today, but I shall see. There we are. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-bum, bum, ba-ba-bum. Whew. So far, the challenge is fairly reasonable. And also plenty of checkpoints, so you don't feel like a complete and utter failure once you screw it up. Oh, hi. Whoa. God. All right. Life down to minimal. Right, I feel I'm gonna need that, but... Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's 2D stuff in 3D world, good. With no barriers. How's this done? I feel like I might be able to survive without getting that hard, but it would be nice. There. Yeah, what am I thinking? That's easy to get. More the merrier. Checkpoint. Well, there. Oh. Ah, I see you have a particular favorite thing. Oh, why? I sure hope those checkpoints persist after death, because that might be a reality. Ah, there we go. Well, let's see what happens. Oh, cool. It's very easy on me. Ow. Ah, shit. Who? Dunzo! Well, that was a fair amount of challenge. That wasn't anything ridiculous. I wouldn't call myself experienced either. I do plenty of failing on my own time, so hey. Now, to get to the map that I keep planning on going to, but for whatever reason I just never get around to, Mafia Chuckster Training Grounds. Welcome to the Mafia Chuckster Training Grounds. Friendly Mafias are trained hard to become the best Chucksters in the entire world. Help them train by serving as a projectile. I decided to release a small map while I'm working on my next big map. And the guy who made this was Boyardee 100. So, there we go. That looks challenging. Shit. Whew. Thankfully, we don't actually have any secret course music going on.
Hello, child. Welcome to Mafia Chucking Training Ground. Mafia is training to become professional chucksters to compete in the annual chucking tournament.
Very good. So, I guess this would work exactly the same way that it would in Super Mario Sunshine. So if that were the case, line it up.
I'm a Chuckster.
Oh, dear God. Oh! Yep. That's right. Like the custom... Oh, the custom dialogue, great. Oh, yeah! Okay. Good thing they don't say that constantly. Whoop. Done it. It's a nice proof of concept thing. Oh, damn. Oh, cool. So it doesn't have... It's a very nice and convenient little setup here, so I don't have to worry about waiting for me to fall. Okay. These things seem to be opening and closing at complete random. Oh, God. All right, come on. Shit. And is this guy, like, ever so slightly off to the side? There we go. Higher, higher! And I am going higher and higher. The nice part, it seems like these Chucksters are not set up on some... You remember in Super Mario Sunshine where you need to make absolutely sure they were in the right position in order for them to launch you properly? And also, you needed to be looking at them at just the right angle. That doesn't seem to be the case for these guys. You don't need to be looking at them at the right angle, but they need to be in the right spot. So for this guy... If anything, it's an improvement on Chucksters. Woohoo! That was fun. Let's see, what else is left here? I'm a little worried to talk with anybody, just in case they were a Chuckster. What are you doing in here? Oh, damn! See what I mean? Hello. Do you know of any spirits around here? Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted you to do. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe that was exactly what I wanted you to do. I think I got it. You take this, chuck it to this guy, head over to the apple with him. Or... okay. Oh, dear Lord. Yep. Yeah, I see exactly what I'm supposed to be doing here. Throw me, Doctor! That is clever. I like that. And now I guess you're going to send me off somewhere. Whee! Okay, I think I was supposed to dive there. You're a very good Chuckster for somebody that's been frozen in ice for so long. Yo. Boy. Uh-oh. Ah, a little bit too early. These are some pretty decent Chucksters for, Whoa. Ooh, I'm fine. What are you guys throwing? Oh, this. I love the ping pong sounds. How would one stop them from doing this? Because I feel like I need this. Ah, yes. Hello, thank you. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay, Oh dear, it's that. Okay. Fine. It doesn't stay up for long. Okay. So that means I need a time stop hat then. All right, she's over there. Bang. Oh, cool. Hey, hey. No. No, don't you dare. Enough of your nonsense. Okay, cool. Thank you. Oh, you're a big Chuckster.
Booyah!
That is cool. That is cool. Ow. Whew. I approve of Chuckster concept. Concept is good. This looks a little bit more difficult, though. Oh, dear. Please tell me there was a checkpoint. Close enough. Here. Too early. Okay. There we go. And now I need to chuck myself here at just the right moment. That was easy. Ooh. Got a couple of Chucksters screwing around back there. What are they doing? I guess that's going to be my final bit here. Whoa. Hi. Launch me. Oh, I suppose I need to, like, meet the fruit in the air. Yep. Nice. That was very creative. I like that. Oh, achievement unlocked. The community thanks you. Thank you very much. I think you know, the recipe race kind of caught my attention. This is another, like, fairly new one. Latest update adds 2 new paths to floors, plus lots of new interesting details. That sounds fun. Anyway, Recipe Race. And Recipe Race was made by Traveling Merchant, so... another voice that I've done plenty of his maps. Recipe Race tells the story of Cook and Cat making their best meal yet. Cook and Cat needs 3 ingredients: fish, eggs, and meat. You'll be traveling to 3 themed areas to get them for the perfect meal. Very spacey music. Oh dear. Looks like my space station has ended up underwater. Cool. No problem. Hello, Cook and Cat. So we need all 3 of those things, and eventually it makes whatever the hell's happening there. So storybook. Is this one gonna end up having anything special going on with it? Okay. Ooh. Treasure chest. You know, that would actually be kind of a cool idea for... Is that something they were planning on doing for Sans and Sails? Hat and Time and Pirates. Oh, crap. Misjudged. Friendly buddies. So this would be the place that we would be getting that fish. Clearly. How you doing, Cooking Cat? All right. Oh, dear. I hate those enemies so much. More you daggum bastards. So I suppose this is where we get the eggs. Okay. Ooh. Oh. So I can blow the horn for some reason. Why? What do I unlock with a horn? Oh. Oh, I think that started. Okay. Ah, okay. Oh, shit. I see. Oh, maybe this is the thing that I need a time stop pad for. That's actually a creative use for the time stop, because there are so many time stop elements that I just don't like. There. Just for the sake of... Yeah, heck. Hi. Hello. Boy. Walked into quite the nest. Right, I got plenty to be able to move on. Come to think of it, is it... I think it's cumulative, so... Theoretically, I could... straight up just leave here. And all I need now is one more. Okay. So we gotten ourselves some seafood, we gotten ourselves the egg. Oh, hey, I see the final picture. There we go. And we're good. Wait. What are you doing in there, buddy? The aliens got to him. Don't see any reason to continue to collect stuff unless there was some kind of a rift token, but I should be fine, especially since I don't think I can even use the rift anymore. You know, the egg machine. Ooh, it's done! Ah, what a nice little platter of random nonsense. There. Doink! Let's do this. I've heard this is apparently just one thing. So this is one small jump. This map was made by Diggon. This is the first mod I have made in a video game, and my only other experience with level design was in Super Mario Maker. So if anyone has any criticism, please tell me so I can improve. You need the hook badge. That's it. Fair enough. I'm curious to see. I have been missing a whole lot of these just tiny experiences. Small ones that just give you just a little bit of a taste. A little bit of taste of challenge, and then that's it. We're done. Oh. Oh, you bastard. I see what you did. You're tempting, just being like, hey, look, here's a shortcut to the end. I don't think there's a way to get that. Clever. I can see that Super Mario Maker taught you how to do that, too. Though... Oh, God. Oh, shit! That is an interesting part in game design, though. Like, the whole, like, showing you where the exit is before you can actually reach the exit. Whoopsies. I don't remember. I think Valve has detailed it very much in a whole bunch of their notes for, you know, just the little commentary notes they have in places like Team Fortress 2. Okay, made it over here. What the heck is that, though? Oh, hey! Rift token. How would one go about getting that? I hit checkpoint, so... Hello! So, there's that, and then... Ha-ha! Pretty good. Nice diversion with arrows. Okay, so we got... bouncy birds. Oh, crap! Oh, that was close. What was the point there? I don't know if you noticed it, but like something in my brain very actively broke on that one. Think I was supposed to actually hit the balloon and then royally failed. Ah, shit. Yeah. Seems to be the case. Oh, God. I'm so close to death. Whoops. Well, hopefully that checkpoint brings me back. Oh, good. Right, let's... Yeah, I think what the arrow was trying to point out there was do a little bit of a curve on your jump. Cool. I like that. One small jump. Not really. Maybe there was one small jump you could do in order to get to that thing, but... In fact, I'm probably going to find out much later. It's like, oh, you could have used the bike with extra boost and then just, you know, walked up the platform and bada boom, bada bing. You didn't need to do the whole thing. Whatever, I'm fine with doing the whole thing. Anyway, so let's go ahead and take a look at the one map in particular I was really curious about checking out. And that's Hat Kid Ace Attorney. A Hat in Crime. And this was created by, let me see, yeah, I was talking about this before. Ace Attorney A Hat in Crime was made by Elsie, LCL, which I played a couple of mods that were made by Elsie before. Oh, and also, it was made by Mario Sonic Man 1. Interesting combination of things. Anyways, Hat Kid tries her luck at lawyering. In this thrilling mod, take control of Hat Kid as she becomes an ace attorney, featuring 4 full cases to solve. Only 1 currently done. 2 through 4 will come out later down the line. Will you be able to solve the murders? Or will the true killer escape as your client is executed? Maybe, maybe not. I'm just very curious to check this one out. Because, yes, it did seem pretty freaking cool in the screenshots that I saw. An express turnabout. Dear criminy. Let's see how this stands. See, I don't know how much actual wiggle room they're going to give me, and I also don't know what kind of an interface we're going to be working with either. Like, how diverse will this actually be, and what actual options will I have? That's what I'm wondering. Oh dear.
A murder most foul. On the Owl Express. I can't get caught. Dead person is nothing to joke about. I'll have to pin this on someone. Someone like her.
Oh dear. Great aunt, no! Or we're blaming it on her. Not sure what the narrative here is.
If I pin it on her, then nobody will expect me.
9:03 a.m. Dead Bird Court Lobby. January 15th. This is very weird. This was the beginning of a series of cases, most involving birds. On the 15th of January 2018, Hat Kid stood in the lobby of Dead Bird Court. Hey, DJ.
Hey, darling, you ready for this trial? Your auntie's freedom is on the line.
Hat Kid's uncle's sister was accused of murdering an express owl on the Owl Express.
I know the conductor is most definitely rigging this trial in one way or another. It'll be your job to see through his deception. I know you can do it, darling.
On this fateful day, a fervent battle for truth and justice was about to begin. 9:05 a.m. Dead Burt Courtroom number 5. Would you like to enable hints? That depends. Is it going to give me hints on a constant basis? And also, I mean, some of the things involved with Ace Attorney games, they tend to be pretty clear and straightforward if you're thinking hard enough about it. These might not, I don't know. Just for the sake of making sure that I don't get stupidly, ridiculously stuck, I'm going to enable hints. So who the hell's the judge? Oh dear. Hi, friend. Ha! Bet you're expecting a gavel slam, huh, folks? Too bad. My court, my rules. This judge looks pretty familiar to Hat Kid. Now then, fools! Court is now in session for... Hey, kid! What's the defendant's name again? Oh. Yeah, what was her name? What did I name her originally? I don't know. I'm trying to recall. I'm just gonna come up with something random. Spoodle. Her name is Aunt Spoodle. Of course! That was a test to make sure you had your wits! Court is now in session for Spoodle. Is the defense ready? Always, Your Honor. We're doing just fabulously. That's great. And you, prosecution? The prosecution is ready to win this thing. You two don't have a chance of getting a not guilty, I can assure you. I love how... Oh god, the conductor is the prosecution. That fits so well. Wonderful! And would the prosecution like to begin their opening statement? Certainly, Your Honor. Ahem! On the 12th of January at 8:03 p.m., the victim was stabbed to death with a knife. According to the autopsy report, the victim was stabbed 3 times.
all in the same general location. Crime took place on the All Express in the boiler room. I have added these crime details to the court record. Crime details added to the court record. Can I actually see the court record?
Hey, darling. Usually, if you were the head of defense, you'd be able to look at the court record, but since you're co-defense right now, I'll just ask occasionally if you want to look at it.
Like right now, you want to look at the evidence you just had? Yeah, why not? Great, take a look. Which evidence to inspect? Okay, so this is how they're getting around the whole, you know, the actual physical interface of the whole thing. Paper attorney badge, crime details. Neat. So I'm gonna have to try and remember all these things and try and base them off of what I can recall. So paper attorney badge. It's a paper attorney's badge. DJ Groove's made it for you. You're a 100% genuine attorney. Totally. Yes, like how I'm a bird, apparently. Crime details. On the 12th of February at 8:03 p.m., the victim was stabbed to death with a knife. According to the autopsy report, the victim was stabbed 3 times, all in the same general location. Crime took place on the Owl Express in the boiler room. 3 times, good God. Kind of looked just like one grisly stab at, like, one place. Okay. Interesting. I'm just trying to, like, memorize as much of this as possible, because, oh God, I'm going to need to remember all this, aren't I? 3 times, all in same general location. So if they start pulling bullshit like, he was stabbed in several different places on his body. No, it wasn't. Okay. These are pictures of the crime scene. They were taken on the 13th. Dead man. And supposed murderer. Oh, very incriminating. I can't wait to pass down that guilty verdict. I want to do it right now.
Not so fast. We haven't even had any witnesses yet. Do you have any more evidence, conductor?
Why, yes, I do. This is All Express schedule detailing the rides of the train has done. It says that this particular trip lasted 3 days, from the 9th to the 12th. The train ride started at 9 a.m. on the 9th and ended at 11 p.m. on the 12th. All right. So, all right, just trying to remember all this stuff. 3 days. That's technically 4, though. All right, so train ride started at 9 a.m. on the 9th, and then did 11 on the 12th. So that could you technically count that as? Yeah, I mean, I would kind of count that as 4 days. Pictures and train schedule have been added to the court record.
Now listen here, my dear conductor. I hope you know that me and my partner here won't let you get away with a guilty verdict.
And vice versa to you, DJ Picnic.
We are in a court of law. That kind of language is unacceptable.
Who cares, really?
Well, fine then.
The first witness I'll be calling in is a member of CAW. Oh yeah, reputable people.
Bailiff, bring that guy in here. Make it snappy, or else. Hey, darling, want to look at the court record before the witness comes in?
I mean, I don't think so, but the attorney crime details, the photo, and then the train schedule. I guess I'd like to look at the photo a little bit clearer. So, right? Kind of would have liked to have seen it a little bit clearer than that. You know, actual freezing on the pictures. Seems like a dead person. Oh, wait a minute. No, that seems straightforward.
Alrighty, here he comes.
Let's hope these are fairly easy. Hello, Caw.
All right, give us your name and occupation.
Name, classified. Occupation, also classified.
What?
My identity must be kept classified.
Now hang on there, lassie. I can't proceed this trial without getting your name and occupation, so cough it up.
Is the state of the universe in jeopardy if I do not comply?
Well, yes, totally. Oh, yeah, if you don't, the world will end. All existence will come to a close.
I see. Well, for the betterment of the universe, I shall declassify. Name, Ainan Hemus. Occupation, owl detective.
That doesn't look like an express owl at all.
I have a very vital and classified sum of information that I shall be relinquishing to the bird court.
Yeah, that's right, you better.
But information is not free, you see. Information is valuable. I'm not asking for money, however. Information is for information. I shall ask the one on the defense. Riddle me this, head adornment wearing neonate. What is your favorite color?
Now that's a good question. I don't know. I've had plenty of favorite colors over the course of my life. Like at one point it was green. Nowadays I steer a little bit closer to blue. I have a hard time choosing because I like colors. Colors are nice. I guess I'll go with blue just for the sake of giving an answer. It's blue.
Incorrect. What the fuck? It is smaragdine. The hell is that? You have failed the test, but I shall partake in this provision of information regardless.
How'd you figure that out?
Behold! Witness testimony.
Oh god, it's so accurate.
So I was taking a ride on the Owl Express, when suddenly I hear the outcry of another one of my fellow Express Owls. Due to my great concern of this event, I followed the noise to the boiler room. I walked into a most chilling sight. One of my dear fellow Express Owls had been murdered, stabbed with a knife. And when I discovered the body, I discovered the culprit too, an old woman. I had caught the killer in the act, and as the clock chimed, it signaled the moment the killer was caught.
When did the clock chime? When did the clock chime?
Ah, very decisive.
And I can't wait to hand down the guilty verdict. And I can't wait to hear the victim cry in distress.
Yes, what he said.
But since I am currently a judge, I have to be non-biased. As such, I'll be giving the defense a chance to cross-examine. Defense, prepare your weapons of logic.
We're on it, Your Honor.
Alrighty, darling. This is the big part, the cross-examination. All you have to do is choose which statement you want more information on. Shout out, "Hey!" and I'll take a look at the statement. You do that by choosing press, and then you expose contradictions by pressing a piece of evidence using the present button. Give them a good zing. But don't present unless you're sure it's right, or you'll get a penalty. 4 of those and it's game over. Don't worry, you got this, darling.
That kid was prepared. This is so cute. Freaking adores. Cross-examination. Okay, so I was taking a ride on the Express Owl. This is neat. It's a little minimalist, especially if you look at how the game was laid out before, but... Taking a ride on the Express... I guess I'll press.
And why were you taking a ride? I was simply taking a train from point A to point B. That is all. Interesting. What was your destination? Classified. Of course. When suddenly, I hear the outcry of another one of my fellow Express Owls.
Okay. Interesting. Why not? Hey!
Are you sure it was an Express Owl? Positive. I know what a fellow Express Owl sounds like. A noise such as hoot, hoot. It was quite chilling indeed. Due to my great concern of this event, I followed the noise to the boiler room.
Just press everything. You could hear it even over the boiler?
I have extraordinary hearing, I'll have you know. It is one of my Express Owl traits, heightened hearing. I did indeed hear both the boiler and the owl. I walked into a most chilling sight. One of my dear fellow Express Owls had been murdered, stabbed with a knife.
Did you check to see if the knife was rubber?
And why would it be rubber?
Oh, you know, hypothetically.
Nope. We checked the scene. This one ain't rubber. And when I discovered the body, I discovered the culprit too, an old woman.
Just because she was there doesn't make her the killer.
But you see, I walked in on the act. I had caught the killer in the act. And as the clock chimed, it signaled the moment the killer was caught.
Chimed?
Yes, when a new hour starts, the clock chimes. Such as at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, or in this case, 8 o'clock.
I could find something about this statement to be off. There's gotta be contradiction here somewhere. The testimony is suspicious. So I got an idea of which one it probably is. Here. So I was taking the right. Oh, right. Next. An old woman. As the clock chimed, it signaled the moment the killer was caught. Which evidence? Crime details, picture. The train. I think it might have something to do with the train schedule, because the train schedule was talking about how I don't think it lines up with any of those times. I don't really recall. That's the problem. The trip that the victim was killed on lasted 3 days. Oh, okay. Ah, cool. It reminds you of what the actual proof is. Thank you. The trip that the victim was killed on lasted 3 days, from the 9th to the 12th. The train ride started at 9 o'clock a.m. on the 9th and ended at 11 o'clock p.m. on the 12th.
Oh, what? I don't see a contradiction there.
Fool! Try thinking next time! Ha ha ha! Penalty! Oops. Okay, that wasn't it. Fine. Owl Express. Suddenly, I hear the outcry of another one of my fellow Express Owls. Let's see. Due to my great concern of this event, I followed the noise to the boiler room. What could I potentially present here? Let me see the crime details. 12th of Birchbury at 8:20. Oh, wait, maybe this was it. At 8:23 p.m. He said 8 specifically. Let me take a look at this. Stabbed to death with a knife. According to the autopsy report, the victim was stabbed 3 times, all in the same general location. Crime took place in the Owl Express boiler room. Here. Stabbed with a knife. As the clock chimed, it signaled the moment the killer was caught. And I think now I should present this. Zing! Hold it right there. There's something pretty off about what you just said.
And what would be off about such a statement?
You say you caught them in the act when the clock chimed. Yes, darling?
Yes, that is indeed what I said. Does that bother you?
It does, actually, because the murder happened 30 minutes after the crime. Or 30 minutes before, if you consider the next hour. How can you explain this inconsistency, darling?
Hey, now listen here. I'm not gonna take this. Surely that may be true. But maybe I'm mistaken. I saw the body and the defendant. The blood looked fresh too. I never said I walked in at 8 o'clock or at 8:30. Allow me to revise that testimony I gave. It's flawed.
Now there will be no lies in my court, or else you'll regret it.
I did not lie. I simply misspoke and omitted information. Allow me to explain.
Yeah, right, you sucker. New witness testimony.
As I said, I was taking a ride on the Owl Express. I'm not going to tread over my previous testimony, as I only need to correct one statement. I arrived at the moment which I assumed to be the moment of the crime. Obviously, I assumed false. I never clarified what time I saw them at. I saw them at 12 o'clock a.m., as the clock chimed for a new day. That clears it up, does it not?
No. Because now I have another piece of evidence I can get you with. Ah, there we go. The contradiction is eliminated.
Take that, DJ Picnic!
Good. Darling, we have to find a new contradiction in this testimony. You got this. We can find this new contradiction. Whenever someone lies to cover up a lie, more lies are exposed.
Interdast. So I'm pretty sure I know exactly which one it is, but I'm going to go ahead and press it anyways.
And why were you taking a ride? That is none of your concern. That has nothing to do with the situation at hand. Oh yeah? I think you're hiding something.
Oh, Jesus.
Back. Now hold it right there, DJ Grooves. Would you perhaps be bothering the witness?
What? Never.
He says it isn't related to the case, so it isn't related to the case.
Objection sustained. I always wanted to say that.
Headkid looks at the witness suspiciously.
I'm not going to tread over my previous testimony, as I only need to correct one statement.
And why won't you? How do we know there wasn't any problems with it?
If there was issue with it, you would have pointed them out. My previous testimony had one flaw, which you pointed out. However, this new testimony doesn't have any flaws. 0.
Quite a bold claim, darling.
It's not a claim, it is fact.
Facts are only facts until proven otherwise.
Then prove me wrong.
Hatkid wonders why this crow is so confident in his testimony.
I arrived at the moment which I assumed to be the moment of the crime.
Why did you assume it to be the moment of the crime?
I saw the killer and the victim all in front of me as I walked in. I feel my justification for not assuming the crime has happened 4 or so hours earlier is valid.
And why is that?
Because why would the killer standing by the body
stand by the body for 4 hours? You dumbass.
Oh!
Yeah, that is indeed a good point.
Good point? I think not. I think it's a marvelous point. An amazing point. It might be the best in the way, nay, the universe. Obviously, I assume false. I never clarified what time I saw them at. I saw them at 12 o'clock a.m. as the clock chimed for a new day.
Well, why didn't you clarify the actual time?
I didn't think it mattered.
It matters 100%, Mr. Emus. It matters immensely.
Then prove to me that it matters.
Hatkid has just the thing.
That clears it up, does it not?
I'll press it anyway. It doesn't give definitive proof that Spoodle committed the crime.
Not definitive? Surely you jest. There are photographs of the crime, and I walked into this crime. I'd say this is pretty definitive. Or do you have something to prove me wrong?
There's gotta be a contradiction here somewhere. The testimony is suspicious. Right then. I'm pretty sure I know what the heck's going on here. Right, now the train schedule. Trip that the victim was killed on lasted 3 days, 9th to the 12th. Train ride started at 9 on the 9th and ended at 11 o'clock p.m. on the 12th. It was 11, not 12. Duns.
What is it this time?
Mr. Anonymous, take a look at this.
The train schedule? What of it?
It says the train ride ended at 11 o'clock p.m. on the 12th.
Oh, how disappointing. I was expecting you were going to pull some sort of elaborate shouting thing. You expect to catch me with that? Easy. I didn't find the body on the 12th. I found it 12 o'clock a.m. on the 11th.
That opens a second contradiction, however.
I beg your pardon?
On the 11th, the victim had not died yet. If the crime had not been committed yet, how could you have seen it, Mr. Amos?
Well, you see it, you know, one thing that
Well, oh dear.
What is the meaning of this? Amos, don't just sit there like a deer in the headlights.
This is badgering.
Calm now. It shouldn't be that hard to fix this. If your testimony truly didn't have any flaws.
The witness should be speaking for themselves.
Oh. I'll have you know I am a certified bird prosecutor. I'll do what I have to do. Now, Amos, do something.
Of course. Of course I can explain it. Well, not me, but I know someone else who saw the crime.
You what?
Yeah, a second witness, of course. The conductor knows of the second witness.
I do? I mean, I do. Oh, yeah, that witness. I know that one.
Yes, indeed, one of my fellow Express Owls, the one who saw the killer enter the room. Definitive proof.
Your Honor, permission to call a second witness.
Permission granted.
Thank you, Your Honor.
What just happened?
What happened was you losing.
This turn of events makes Hat Kid very peeved. Bailiff, bring in the second witness. Who is this? Oh, hello. Finally, somebody that isn't going to ruin my freaking throat. Which seems to be every single voice in this room.
All right, give us your name and occupation. Oh, Deed, Bird, Express Owl. Well then, Mr. Bird. Our previous witness, Mr. Amos, said you'd be able to clear up the contradictions in his testimony. Yeah, I can do that. I saw the killer go into the boiler room. And, yeah, I guess I'll testify.
What a wiener. Just break him down.
Okay, so, I was in the dining room, which is 2 rooms away from the boiler room. I saw this big old lady. She grabbed a knife from the kitchen. Then I saw her walk towards the boiler room. I wouldn't have followed them, but they were wearing my hat. I really like that hat. So I followed her into the boiling room, and I saw her standing over the body of one of my friends, holding that kitchen knife menacingly.
Oh, dear. Auntie! Hat Kid is now double peeved. Now, darling, every testimony has a contradiction, except the ones that don't. But I'm pretty sure this one does. Good reassurance. I think. Press X to doubt. I did press X, but oh well.
Whoo! Okay, so I was in the dining room, which is 2 rooms away from the boiler room.
Can anyone confirm that it is indeed 2 rooms away?
It's 2 rooms away.
Oh yeah? How can you be so sure? It's his freaking train.
'Cause it's my picking train, you picnic.
Yes. Right.
I saw this big old lady. She grabbed a knife from the kitchen.
Are you sure it was the same knife used to kill the victim?
Pretty sure. It had a black handle with 3 white dots on it.
Yeah, that sounds like the knife.
Yeah. Then I saw her walk towards the boiler room.
How did she walk? She's a cardboard cutout.
Cardboard cutout? I have no clue what you're talking about.
Never mind.
I wouldn't have followed them, but they were wearing my hat. I really like that hat. What hat?
Your hat?
Yeah, I'd left my hat in the room, but it appears the old lady picked it up. It's one of a kind. She put it on the victim before killing him. I don't know why she would do such a thing, but yeah.
What hat are you wearing right now?
Same hat. I did get it back. Eventually. I could testify to that. I indeed gave him... Oh dear. Yeah, this is a little bit of word salad here. I indeed gave him his hat back.
Got it.
So I followed her into the boiling room, and I saw her standing over the body of one of my friends, holding the kitchen knife menacingly.
Oh yeah? So you walked in on the victim being killed. What time? AM? PM?
PM, on the 12th.
That checks out.
Give it up, Groobs. An express owl never lies. There's gotta be a contradiction here somewhere. The testimony is suspicious. Well, it just seems a little bit weird that this statement is, hold on a second. I wouldn't have followed them, but they were wearing my hat. I really like that hat. I feel like that's something. So, let me look at the pictures. That's a hat, but is it the same one that the dude's wearing? I mean, I guess. Yeah, I don't know if that would work. Followed her into the boiling room, and I saw her standing over the body of one of my friends, holding the kitchen knife menacingly. I mean, that technically is sort of what's happening in the picture. So, okay, I wouldn't have followed them, but they were wearing my hat. I really like that. Well, hold on a second. So, by them, are you referring to her? Because it looks like in this picture. There we are. She doesn't seem to be wearing a hat in this picture. Uh-oh. This statement has a contradiction.
Darling, I don't think there's a contradiction here. Fool! I can hear that. No contradiction, no sustainment, penalty, zap.
Pass. Okay, shit. Grab knife from kitchen. I saw her walk towards the boiler room. I wouldn't have followed them, but they were wearing my hat. I really like that hat. Again, I would present the fact that she doesn't have a hat. That's a very big contradiction involved with this, but... Let me look at the crime details again. 8:23 p.m., the victim was stabbed to death with a knife. According to the autopsy report, the victim was stabbed 3 times, all in the same general location. Crime took place on the AliExpress in the boiler room. That seems like it would be straightforward. I followed her into the boiling room, and I saw her standing over the body of one of my friends. I mean... Standing over the body of one of my friends, holding that kitchen knife. That seems like that would make sense. There's gotta be a contradiction here somewhere. The testimony is suspicious. I'm a little bit messed up on this one. Okay, no reason to suspect anything with that. It makes perfect sense. Big old lady grabbed a knife from the kitchen, and then they described it very well. Saw her walk towards the boiler room. Yep. This seems like the most conjecturous thing that this owl is currently saying. I wouldn't have followed them, but they were wearing my hat. I really like that hat. Is there anything I could possibly present that has nothing to do with the... The victim was stabbed to death with a knife. According to the autopsy report, crime took place in the AliExpress, the boiler room. Oh, I don't know. I think I might have to start just presenting random crap. This seems to be the most conjecturous thing. So let's try and present something. Well... Paper attorney, but I feel like that's not going to help me. Okay. The trip that the victim was killed on lasted 3 days from the 9th to the 12th. The train started at 9 a.m. No. Let's just try to present, like, maybe the crime details. Shit. And nope. Okay, not in a good spot. Well, maybe... Does it have something to do with maybe the final statement, then? Menacingly. And then maybe I can present the actual scene. The pictures?
Standing over him menacingly. I mean, that's not really menacing to me. That's it? Oh, this is exactly like a Phoenix Wright game. I'm just trying stuff out until eventually I find a thing. I'm like, oh, okay. Whatever. So you're sure that she held the knife when you found her?
Yeah, she finished stabbing the victim, and I was holding...
I was holding the knife.
I admit it. I was holding the knife. It dripped with the blood of her enemy.
Sorry, Mr. Bird.
Yeah, thank you for your concern.
No, I mean, sorry. I'm gonna expose you.
Exposed? You sound pretty dramatic right now. Isn't this a courtroom? Hadkid wonders why this owl is such a meanie.
No, Mr. Bird, take a look at this picture.
Uh-huh, what about it?
Where's the knife?
It's you know, right it. Oh, huh. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, that's definitely not where I said it was.
So how do you explain this?
It's a picture after the fact, you bastards. You could defend that pretty freaking well. Pretty easily, actually. I just misspoke.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I guess it was in the victim, but does it really change anything? Well. Looks like the DJ loser isn't that great at his job. The lassie over there is better than you. Can I go now? I need to feed my fish at home.
Well then, that's a pretty conclusive trial. You've proven a lot of inconsistency, but never actually proved who the true killer was. I wish I could just end the trial here then, if you're gonna waste our time. No, wait! Well then, do you have an idea of who the killer is then? Well, what about you, kid? Do you have an idea?
Uh-oh. So who would it have been the killer in this situation?
Well, the conductor. Oh boy, I have no freaking idea. I feel like if I choose the wrong thing here, I'm in trouble. But which one would be right? The victim. Anonymous. Okay, well, I'm trying to think of like what the real inconsistencies are and why they would have happened. Well, all right. It just doesn't seem like the owl. The owl isn't even a part of the chopping block here. Anonymous was really trying to skirt the questioning, and he was given very specifically wrong answers. And in a way, I kind of feel like it's him. I don't know if the conductor would be it. Definitely not me. Good God. I have to go with Anonymous. Hadkid whispered something into DJ Groove's ear. Ah, good idea. Oh, do you have an answer? The defense would like to call Anonymous to the stand. Whoa. You can't do that. Why not? Let's humor them. Bring him to the stand. Hey, friend, you're shaking in your boots. Mr. Emus, did you kill one of the express owls? What? No, of course not. That is one of my least favorite things to do. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I would never dream of hurting a fellow express owl. Ah, but there's one tiny issue with that. What's that? You're not an owl. Oh, I mean, that's pretty obvious. You're a crow. Gah! And what proof do you have of this? You can't prove I'm a crow. Black feathers, tall, slender body. You go caw, caw instead of hoot, hoot. And you're wearing a caw agent outfit. Caw. So, Mr. Emus, did you kill the express owl? No, I did not. I didn't because he's not dead. I didn't kill the express owl. His name is Dade Bird. Oh, I see. The guy I called in is the victim. He's not dead. You don't understand how difficult it is to hit arrest quotas in the caw agency. Our arrest quotas are insane. Oh, I see. The amount of criminals you need to arrest is so high that there's 5 caw agents fired every month. I can't go back to the streets. I can't be a street crow. Me and Mr. Bird worked out an agreement. I get to arrest someone. He gets to fake his death and avoid his taxes. And then we blamed it on that spoodle. I would never kill someone. Do you understand? Well, thanks for admitting to all of it, you bastard. Hooray! And done. What a disappointment. Guess I'm not executing the defendant. The court declares the defendant, Spoodle, not guilty. Court adjourned. Would you like to try a different ending? Yeah. Boy, I wish this brought me to, like, oopsies. Which one did I pick there? Are you crazy? Well, it's worth a shot. Oh, do you have an answer? Yes, we do, Your Honor. What? The defense would like to propose the killer is... the victim? What? The Peck? That's right, the victim. You mean a suicide? Nay, not a suicide. The victim is still alive.
Hoot, hoot. This is quite the hoot you're stirring up. Where's the victim then?
Right in this courtroom.
You can't be serious.
That's right. The victim and the killer is Mr. Deadbird.
What?
The victim never died because the death was faked.
This is quite a hoot.
Have you lost your mind? The victim is the killer? Of all crazy theories?
Yeah, you can't prove that. How would you prove such a thing?
Well, if you look at this picture, the victim is wearing the same clothes and the same one-of-a-kind hat.
So, I told you the hat was given back to me by the conductor. So what if it's in the picture? That doesn't mean it was me. Yeah, I was the one who gave him his hat back when we arrived. So, where's your proof?
Oh, is that so? That's funny. If you got the hat back when the train finished its ride, then this picture shouldn't be possible.
And what's that?
Because this picture was taken a day after the murder.
What? No way!
So that is indeed the hat in the picture. So, how are you wearing it right now? But here's the final evidence. If you're here and you're not the victim, then that means if we go back to check the crime scene, will we find the body?
Oh! Oh!
Falling over.
I had an insane amount of taxes I hadn't paid, and I blew all my money on this suit and hat. I couldn't pay back my unpaid taxes, and I would have been sent to Deadbird prison. So I made a deal with that call agent, Anonymous, to fake my death and pin it on Spoodle. And I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you meddling defense attorneys.
Awesome. Court adjourned. Would you like? Okay, yes. Let's try a different ending. All right, so we've done the victim, Anonymous, I don't know how any of these work. But okay, the conductor. Hatkid whispers something to DJ Group's ear.
What? Really? Okay.
Oh, do you have an answer? The defense accuses the conductor.
What?
Wow, I've never seen this level of desperation. Looks like the defense is trying to find something where there isn't anything.
What the peck are you two doing? It wasn't me. I'm the prosecutor.
Just because you're a prosecutor doesn't mean you can't be guilty.
Well, if you're so certain, you must have proof, yes?
Of course we do, right, darling?
That kid is silent. Nope. Right out of our ass. So what I'm getting at is that you're trying to blame me because you got cornered. Is that it?
Maybe.
Your Honor, the defense is trying to pin me to get a not guilty.
Ah, that's desperate. Don't think I've seen that before. Well then, they can't get a not guilty if I just... Guilty! Okay, so apparently that is one of the guilty options. Well, let's see. Hatkid pushes Deadbird out of the way, replacing his spot with herself. Oh no, darling! What are you doing? What are you doing? Hatkid reveals that she was the murderer.
What? Are you for real now, Lassie?
Hatkid reveals that she took the knife, slowly walked over to the victim. and stabbed him. Then she took the knife and cut up the body into 7 pieces. Then she took each individual body part and ate them. And she savored them. Oh dear. Okay, chill out there, little Miss Ripper. First of all, the victim's body is still intact. Second of all, you weren't even at the crime scene. And finally, just look at you. You couldn't murder someone if you wanted to. You underestimate the extent of Hat Kid's power. Your Honor, the defense is trying to pin themselves to get a not guilty. I mean, that's a very useless crap. That's desperate. Don't think I've seen that before. Well then, they can't get a not guilty if I just... Guilty! Oh dear God. So apparently that just kills me straight. The court declares the defendant, Spoodle, not guilty. Court adjourned. I would not like to try a different ending. I am satisfied. Hurrah. 8:01 a.m. Dead Bird Court Lobby, January 15th. Congrats, darling. We won the case. I can't believe we pulled that one off like a magic trick. Yes, yes, I am dressed in the proper attire. And thus, Hat Kid and DJ Grooves won the case. But this would not be Hat Kid's last case. In fact, it wasn't even her first. But in the future, Hat Kid would go on to take on many cases. Will we see them? Maybe. Probably. Not right now. Ace Attorney, Hat and Crime Act 2, a Mafia-style turnabout. Coming eventually. I'm excited. I really hope... I really hope this is actually enacted upon. Speaking of which, again, this, to repeat myself, that was made by Elsie, LCL, and Mario Sonic Man 1. Kind of hope they go through with it. I hope they make the next chapter, because that was freaking fun to do. And also, that was a lot of work that was put into it. Like, the only thing that they could have possibly done was somehow finagle some kind of a, you know, a graphical user interface, but that would have been a heck of a lot of work. I'm happy with what they got it done, and that was very nice and very impressive and pretty freaking funny. But anyways, I think that'll do it for all of the mods that I want to do today. Honestly, the next time I do Hat in Time mods, I really should take the time to go and play the one map that was made by Daniel CNR. That will do it for the stream tonight. So, thanks for popping in the chat. I saw a couple people pop in. And thank you very much. If you want to take a look at this episode after it's done, likely I'm going to be cutting it down a tad bit. I'm not sure just how much I'll have to, but I'll cut it down and I'll be uploading it to the YouTube channel shortly after it's done. I stream on Saturdays, Sundays, and Wednesdays, all of them starting at around 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. Some other games I'm currently doing, well, funny enough, again, Ace Attorney type of stuff I've been doing lately. Some other stuff, I'm waiting for the Stardew Valley I keep saying, I'm waiting for the Stardew Valley multiplayer. I want it out so bad. I want to farm with friends. And then, on top of that, I've done some Hat in Time mods. And this is very, very fun. Because Hat in Time is a very fun game, and it's so amazing to be playing more of it. Strangely enough, it really does lengthen the amount of time that I'm interested in playing Hat in Time again. I kind of feel a similar way in when Mario Odyssey decided to add Balloon World. Now I have a reason to like boot it up every now and then and take a look at where my balloons are and whether or not people have popped them. And in a similar way, Hat in Time mods allows me to just download a random nonsense thing and go, hey, that sounds hilarious. West of Loathing. And the last time I played, I had a heck of a lot of fun. I need to play a lot more of that. Oh, right. Here's a couple other things. Random VR titles. That happens whenever I really feel like doing VR. And then today I was planning on doing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, but I decided not to just because, oh my god, I saw that one of the big reasons why I decided to do that today was I learned that Ace Attorney Hat in Crime mod was out. So all in all, this was a nice little bag of nonsense, and oh, it actually had a lot less death than I expected. So, all right, that'll do it. Thanks for coming out. See you next time. Wait a minute. Which one of these buttons was it? There we go. I don't want to blow raspberries. No new import. God damn it. Can I just get through one stream without botching up the ending? No. Anyways, see you later.